Abraham Lincoln called it our ancient faith. But the left, for 50 years now and more, the left has been assaulting that faith. It has been gutting the foundations of this great country, and they brought us today to this moment of crisis. It's an economic crisis, yeah, it's a cultural crisis, but above all, it's a crisis of the spirit. It's a spiritual crisis that we face in this nation today. What is it for the last 50 years that the left has been doing? Assaulting every foundation of our great nation. Well, they've assaulted our national sovereignty, have they not? This is a left that has opened our borders, that has turned over the safety of our streets and our children to the cartels. This is a left that has surrendered American sovereignty to the global organizations like the World Trade Organization, like the World Health Organization. This is, yeah, exactly, the worst. This is a left that has surrendered control of our economy to the global corporations. Yeah, they are globalists through and through. They've attacked our national sovereignty. They've attacked the family. Oh, that has been attack number one from the radical left for the last 30, 40, 50 years. This is a radical leftist movement that now says there is no such thing as man and woman. That there's no difference between male and female. You know, I had the opportunity a little over a year ago when I was in the United States Senate in a hearing on women's rights, by the way, a hearing on women's rights, and I just happened to notice that the star witness of the left, a professor from an elite university, wouldn't use the word woman. You know, it went on and on and on, and she wouldn't say the word woman. She kept saying persons with a capacity for pregnancy. So finally, it got to be my turn. You know, there are a lot of senators before me. I don't know if you've noticed, senators love to talk, you know? Have you noticed this? So I had to wait a long time. It got to be my turn, and I said, listen, I just have to ask you, when you say persons with a capacity for pregnancy, do you mean woman? And she said to me, get this, she said, oh, Senator Hawley, I would just like to point out the transphobic nature of your question. I said, transphobic, because I asked if you meant woman. We were talking about people who can get pregnant. She said to me, well, let me ask you a question. I said, sure. She said, do you believe men can get pregnant? And I said, no, I don't. She said, you're transphobic. And I said, you're crazy. This is insane.